Okay, right now we're going to take a good look at the application of the 1/7s in the left hand. We're applying it to a 2-5-1-6 progression. Okay, and what a progression is, it's basically a series of chords that will make up a musical framework. We're going to have D minor 7, going to G7, to C major 7, to A minor 7. Okay, and that all sticks you within what are, in that particular situation, in the key of C. We have the D minor chord, which is the 2. Okay, let me just show you this so you can see. Okay, this is a C scale. We have the D minor chord, which is the 2 chord, going to the 5 chord, which is the G7 chord. See, I'm using all the white notes from the C scale. Then I go to the C major 7, which is the 1 major 7. Okay, then I go to the 6 chord, beginning on the 6th note, 3, 4, 5, 6, see, A minor, that's an A minor 7, if we use all the white notes in the series of the chord, okay, so we're going D minor 7, G7, C major 7, A minor 7, okay, and what we're going to do here is, all we're going to do is take the outer edges using the 1/7s, so whenever you see a major 7, like in a C major 7, you're going to use what we remember, the 1 note down here. If we see D minor 7 or G7, you're going to be using 2 notes down, D minor 7 with a D and C, okay? Let's play this, okay? So we're going to start right off here. Use whatever fingering feels comfortable here, and you want to be looking ahead to see what notes are coming up. Like here I see the second bar, I see a G coming, so I'm kind of starting off with my 3rd finger on the E, so I'm ready for the G, G7, and as I play the C major 7 with a G, to A minor, B. Now, see, I see up here, rather than go to the A flat with this 5th finger, I see it's followed by a C, so I'm going to go up with the 3rd finger. Now that last note there in the 3rd bar, that 4th note, is still A flat. The law of sharps and flats, whenever you have a flat up here in a bar, it stays flat until you get to the bar line. Okay, so watch that. Watch real carefully. Okay, here we go again. And it's from the F minor on the 3rd bar. Second line, A flat minor. There's a D flat again, remember? There's the law of sharps and flats. That's still going to stay D flat until you get to that bar following it, and then you go back, it shuts it off. G flat major, E flat minor 7, A sharp. Gives you a really good workout here, a mixture of sharps and flats. 3rd line, G flat minor to the B7, E major, G major. See, I'm always, even though I'm coming up with a fingering, I'm looking ahead so my hand can fit under one general shape. I don't want to be pecking it out with high points or with single fingers. Okay, we're going down to the 5th line now, the E minor 7, D major, A minor, G minor, B flat minor, D flat minor, E major 7. Isn't that nice? Now, at a higher level, if I put more harmony in, I'm still keeping the 1/7. Find yourself that your left hand will stay at a higher professional level, will still be playing these outer shell left hand 1/7s. Now, as your melody gets, like on the 4th line, as your melody gets way up here, you know, you do have 2 options. The left hand could be down here, or you could follow your right hand up a little bit. I kind of like following. I like following my hand. As my right hand gets higher, I like to have my left hand go a little bit higher too, so you don't have this big gap. Because what happens with the big gap, it sounds too separated, disjointed, and not harmonious. Okay, moving up a little bit. It's not too bad there. When you move the left hand up even more there, it even sounds a little bit more blending. So you could find which area that you like to play it. The bottom one would be wrong, okay, because that would take the chord and disconnect it. The second one I just played, if I played first, the one I played was down here's middle C. When I played it up here, that's fine. That's a nice area. Up here we even work. Here's middle C, so I'm still, I'm still hovering in this area. So you get two options here that would be musically correct, so it's a matter of preference. Okay, enjoy this wonderful piece, the 2516 application with the with the 1/7s. Okay, and later on we'll be putting the thirds and the more advanced harmonies in here. Okay, so it's really a nice framework for us to get started. We're going to be adding to it very, very soon. Okay, get ready.